2 points of intersection will hopefully bisect and be perpendicular to the diameter. Alright, so there's a second diameter. So these are perpendicular 90-degree angles. So if I were to take each one of these vertices and connect it, I would create a square, but we want to create an octagon. So an octagon, what we're now going to do is we're going to take one of these angles and one of these right angles and bisect it, because then I'll be able to get a point. If I bisect it, I'll get the bisector, and the bisector will give me a second point between our other 2 points. So I'm putting my compass on my angle, making an arc that goes through it, and now I'm just going to bisect that angle by using the arc that I've created. And then, okay, so I'm putting my compass on my new endpoints, making arcs above. So that is the intersection of my angle bisector. So now when I connect that to the vertex of my angle, I should get my angle bisector. So now this is my new point. So what I'm going to do, instead of bisecting the other angles, because there's 3 more right angles I would need to bisect, so now I have two 45-degree angles. If you trust your construction, then what I can just do is I can just measure, and this is just a way to test also to make sure you've bisected your angle correctly. So there's from one point to the other point on my circle, and it should be the same as over here. And I'm a little bit off, but I'm okay. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm just going to go around and mark off, and you should be landing right back in the same angles. And then I'm going to do the same thing in the last one. So now I have 4. Ooh, my compass moved quite a bit. I have 4 more points, and those would all, if I connected them to the central angle, then I would be creating more 45, 45, and 45-degree angles. So now I can just take my ruler and I can connect all of my vertices, and now I have 8 of them, so I'm going to be constructing an inscribed octagon. Two more. Oops.